Alright kids, it's time for another episode of Kitty Cat Gaming with your host, Mortimer!
KKG! KKG! Yay!
Hey everybody, welcome back to another episode of Kitty Cat Gaming. I'm back with Chris and Corey.
Hello.
What is it?
And we're playing Costume Quest. Chris is playing Costume Quest.
Goblin. Groblin.
You fighting the Gobbler?
The Grublin Lord.
Sorry, I haven't been talking that much.
Dude.
It's hard to focus and do that.
Don't worry about it, Chris.
Dude, it's fine. You've gotten so far in the game. Like, I never got this far. It took me like 3 hours to figure out how to beat the first level. You've already gotten so far. But then I didn't know how to like do like the shielding thing and like all this like costumes.
What was
and
the thing it said at the bottom? You got something for winning that.
Oh, I don't know actually. I wasn't looking.
You get
You leveled
XP.
up.
You get XP and like special stamps that you like unlock as you go, I believe.
You're doing great, Chris.
Yeah.
Hey, thanks, guys.
You are almost done. I don't know where you're supposed to go from here, but you
That's
just have to
whatever.
keep fighting like certain goblins. You'll eventually get to it. No, don't leave.
Yeah.
Unless that's like not the exit. Is that the exit? I don't think that's the exit.
Yeah. I don't
There's
know.
gotta be more stuff in
I
here,
think
though.
that might be the way out.
Is that the entrance?
I don't know.
I don't think it is.
Dude, the graveyards in
right.
Ireland were so cool.
Yeah, I do like Irish graveyards.
They're beautiful.
They're full of dead guys though.
Dude, I have that bone I took from that one grave.
Oh,
Remember
really?
that lady made me lay down in the grave?
that
was creepy.
What was that grave called again?
I don't know. We went to this graveyard and they had like this old. It was like a freaking 1800s graveyard. It was insanely old.
It's like an open coffin,
Cemetery.
right?
Yeah, and they had this coffin that was just like made of stone, and it was
Selskar.
Selskar.
Abbey.
It was just out in the open, and I don't remember what they said happened to the body. I guess they said it was like a saint or something, and they dug him up.
Yeah.
But the stone casket was still there, and the lady was like, anyone want to lay in it? And I don't think she thought anybody would seriously do it, but I was like, I'll lay in this grave. So I fucking got in it, and it fit perfectly.
Yeah. You should have just died there.
I should have. That grave was made for me,
Should've
man.
just been your
Was
death.
it comfy?
It was really comfy.
Do you remember when she was?
Yeah.
Do you remember when we were being shown around Selskar Abbey and they showed us this little like hole in the wall with bars around it? It's like this is where they used to put the bad people.
Yeah.
It's just like
They used to like pour like wax through the ceiling or
they
something.
used to pour fucking fiery molten lava down on you when you were
oh
in there.
God, it was terrible.
It was cool.
I like that one castle we went to. We were playing frisbee that one day. What was
Johnstown.
that?
Johnstown Castle.
That was really beautiful.
I love that
think
place.
that was my favorite place we went.
Yeah. Wexford's a cool place.
Wexford's beautiful, man.
just
You're
full
so
of
lucky to
scary
grow up
people.
there.
There's scary people that roam the streets.
Well, there was a lot of fights we witnessed.
Yeah, like every day.
Irish people love to fight.
Yeah.
Chris doesn't like to fight though. Chris is
Alright, Chris,
Chris is
I
a
like
lover.
to watch.
Chris, you're onto a boss.
Holy cannoli!
What
What
you're
is
gonna
going
want to
on?
do is destroy his megaphone.
Speaking of dentists,
That's the most important thing. Just destroy his megaphone. Because then he can't call assholes, and you'll beat him easily. The first time, you know, I'm one of those stupid people when I play RPGs back then, where I was just like, gotta attack the boss. He's strong. He's the strong one. You beat his weakness. And you see the megaphone will keep bringing out
Shit, look at
people,
that.
so it's really important to take out the megaphone.
I really want to shut this guy up.
Oh no, fuck, I didn't know they do that.
They'll keep bringing out more of those assholes, so you really gotta take out the megaphone. But I think
Dang.
it comes back, so you can't like be like, quaint with it.
wow,
You sure love
you're
the
really
word.
good at this.
Oh shit, fucking missed it.
Chris,
No.
you gotta use your Statue of Liberty thing so you can heal if you're ever
Yeah,
bad.
for
You need to
sure.
get rid of that shaman guy.
If you're in a bad mood.
Wait, what does the megaphone do?
It keeps bringing assholes. Chris needs to like destroy it so it doesn't come back, and then he can focus on the boss.
Well, you should do the megaphone and then the shaman.
There you go. Now you can focus on the boss.
Yay.
That was a company what?
Oh shit.
Now he has moves.
Oh fuck! Okay, thank God he hit the other
Fuck,
one.
dude. You got to do that heal move,
Yeah. I love this. It's so
This is
cool.
awesome.
like fucking Abraham Lincoln.
She's such a badass. Yeah, what is up with all the Abraham Lincolns in this game? There's like 10 kids dressed as Abraham Lincoln.
He's a favorite.
Cool.
Did you ever dress up as Abraham Lincoln?
No,
No.
that's boring.
Yeah, it's so
You might as well
boring.
be dressed up as a cherry tree.
Yeah. Well, wait, wasn't that George Washington who cut down the cherry trees? Like, I
Yeah.
cannot tell a lie. Yeah,
Dressed
Abraham
up
Lincoln just wore the stovetop hat.
I mean, I guess Abraham Lincoln is such like a goofy, present-looking guy.
He is a goofy looking guy. He had
So-
those big ears sticking out.
Yeah, big wart in
I
his
hope he's
face.
not listening to this right now.
Abraham
He was
Lincoln?
goofy. Yeah.
I'm sorry, he's like a fucking chimp.
He really did, man.
He did.
He did not look
did.
pretty, but he did a lot for people. He was a really
he
good
absolutely
president.
did. Yeah, he did a lot. He fucking revolutionized.
He
everything.
emancipated the slaves.
Yeah, so
Cool.
Well, you did it.
Well, I look like a disgusting freak.
Yeah.
He's still cool in my eyes.
People, yeah, he's still cool in my eyes too, Corey. Yeah, man.
You did it, Chris. You beat the boss. Now you can go to the
What
next
was it? Just a
level.
drunk guy? Oh no.
No,
oh,
it
it's
was
creepy.
the coordinator or whatever who like tells people to get the candy.
Oh.
I think now you go
Oh,
to
you
the
guys
mall.
are cute.
They're the best of friends.
Wait, I thought they were brother and sister.
Yeah, you go to the
No,
mall now.
I'm looking for my bro.
That's right. This is your friend.
I think you get like special
Eek.
costumes. I don't actually know if you can get back. So if you don't get everything in that level, you can never go back.
Dude, he landed on his dice.
That's what I hate, that kind of stuff.
He landed on his huge fucking BBC.
His massive
right.
black belt community.
All right. Okay. Anyway, moving on. Oh, we're at the mall.
Chris, tell us more scary
Yeah, that's
stories.
abandoned.
Once upon a time,
tell us about Stamper's old
took out
house.
my penis.
Wasn't that place haunted? There's like
Yeah.
always mirrors falling from the ceiling trying to kill Corey and shit.
No.
Stamper tried to scare me one day.
What happened?
I remember specifically, I was moving my stuff into the room, and he was sitting out on the couch, and he was laying there, and he was just looking up these, like, we have, like, circle stairs, and he was just laying up and staring at them. And then he got up after, like, staring at it for 10, 12 minutes, and he's like, dude, did you see that? And I'm like, what? He's like, that really pissed off old lady was watching me again. And I'm like, what are you talking about? He's like, there's this old lady girl that, like, at the top of the stairs who peers over and glares at people when they watch them at the bottom of the stairs. And I'm like, are you fucking serious? Like, no, I'm fucking with you. But he was so serious. He, like,
Yeah,
walked
he's
in,
good at that.
and he fucking, like, looked at me like a child, and he said that, and it made me feel, like, victimized when he said that. And I was like,
No.
dude, come on. But he's like, there was nothing with that house. Seemed creepy. Stamper had some creepy stuff, like, but I think it's one of those things where it's like your brain is in like it's in like high alert when you're underground,
Yeah.
and you like sounds above ground. If you're like down and it's complete silent, you'll hear stuff even louder. So sounds that were quieter will become louder. Your like senses will enhance because you'll be in alert mode.
Yeah.
And I think Stamper, because I remember he said he was downstairs. He just remembers an experience. He was completely alone. It
Was
the
he,
middle
like,
of
in
the
a
night.
basement?
Yeah, he was doing stuff downstairs, and he stopped for a second, and he listened, and he fuck, he sneezed.
Are you okay?
Yeah, and he heard people walking up. He heard clear as day boots walking up and down, walking, stopped, and then running, and stopped, and then walking, and it was just like really like freaked him out.
Creepy.
And then he went upstairs, and there was nothing there. But I've never experienced anything down there, and I've slept downstairs, but I don't know what it is. I've never been susceptible to like certain things. Like I've never seen anything. I've heard lots of stuff. I've seen shadows, shadow things, like shadow people. I've seen lots of that.
Yeah, I've seen lots
But
of shadow people.
I've never ever seen a spirit or a ghost or anything.
Yeah, I thought I was seeing ghosts when I was a kid, but it was shadow.
Whoa, he
people.
looks cool.
I don't know.
Yeah, shadow
I was on
people.
a podcast about that a while ago.
Shadow people are interesting because it's like you can't really explain it, but you know for a fact that you see shadow things moving, and it's like at the corner of your eye, or sometimes it's just broad daylight. They'll just walk in light, but you'll see it, and it'll
Yeah,
just be
they
like,
scare the shit out of me, man.
yeah, they're scary. 'cause
Barry
they-
was showing me this game where it's about shadow people. I don't remember what it's
This
called.
sounds like
I couldn't play it. It was
scary,
too scary.
I remember playing a game that was in like it was like a night vision, and it had like shadow people walking around,
No, I
and
couldn't
it was
deal
like
with
one of those
that.
things where it's like it felt real, and you turn the corner, and there'll be like a shadow thing to like duck. So it might have been something similar.
Yeah, it
to
might have been that game.
I don't like those kind of games where you like out of the corner of your eye you think you see something and it doesn't tell you what's supposed to be there, so you just sort of like think. But that's like what really, I think what's scary to me is stuff that's like does that, like stuff you see but you don't realize that you don't think anyone else sees, and then you see it again and you think you're going crazy. I hate that kind of stuff.
Dude. So in Florida, I had this experience, and maybe somebody listening to this will be able to tell me what it was, because to this day I still don't know what it was. But I would look up into the night sky, and you like would see like a star in your peripheral vision. I can't say that. And you would look at it, and as soon as you make eye contact with it, it would zoom away really fast.
Yeah.
And I made this friend, and he saw the same thing, and we were driving one night, and he said that he used to see stuff like that, and right when he said that, we both saw one at the same time, and we saw them all the time in Florida, and now that I've moved away from Florida, I never see them anymore.
Were there stars?
I don't know what they were. Sometimes I'm like, maybe they're aliens. He thought they were aliens. I don't know what the fuck it was. I don't know if it was swamp gas or what.
That's bizarre.
But you would look up into the night sky and you would see what looked like a bright star, and as soon as you made eye contact with it, it would zoom away really fast. So I don't know if anyone else has experienced something like this before. If you have, let me know. But like, it only ever happened in Florida, so I don't. Then leads me to believe it's some kind of swamp gas or something. But
I used to live in Vermont. That's where I used to live, and I remember being young and experiencing a lot of really weird stuff in Vermont. Like, I feel like when you're younger, you're susceptible to a lot more stuff.
Totally.
So I specifically remember being a kid and just like hearing talking all night while I was trying to sleep. And I always thought it was my parents. And so one day I got tired of it because you know, people like whispering downstairs like, it's like very clear. Or like laughing, like, like really clearly sounded like people were just trying to be quiet and talking downstairs. And I got tired of it one night and I went downstairs in the room where I was hearing talking clear as day. And right when I went down to look, there was nothing. It just stopped. All the noise stopped. And then I went back upstairs and I didn't hear it for like a while. Like it was at least for like a few weeks, and then it picked up again. This time, I went downstairs and I ran downstairs, and I heard it, but then I heard like it stopped right when I reached the last step, and so I was convinced that there were people in the room at that point because they were still talking, and it was like it was like right when you hit the last step, and you're just like, I'm like, can you stop, please? You're scaring me. Stop. And I was like a little like about ready to cry because I was tiny. and I picked up like a toy I had. I fucking threw it in the room, and I never heard the sound again.
Wow.
Like there was
you should
never
ask your
a
sister
sound.
if she heard anything.
I should. She probably experienced a lot of stuff, but she experienced that old lady thing that she swears by.
Yeah.
I never had anything at my dad's house.
Gee. All right, Chris. So where are you at in the game?
I don't know.
Oh God.
You're at the mall. You have one more place after this, which is the cornfield.
I am going to piss inside of my pants very soon.
Do
I'm literally about to piss my pants.
All right. Well, next time on another episode of Kitty Cat Gaming, we're gonna play more Costume Quest. Chris has to go to the bathroom, so please be sure to hit
Next time
that.
at Kitty Cat Game, everyone's gonna suck the piss out of Chris's pants.
Okay. Be sure to hit that subscribe button so you guys don't miss it, and we'll see you guys all next time.
Bye.
Bye, everybody.